So, for the purposes of the recording, we have the first round of DraysenCup, named because I'm not very inventive, and then I can just call it number 1, number 2, number 3, and so on, and run it ad infinitum. So, in the northwest, playing Asami2, we've got myself, and in the southeast, we've got the wonderful Grogdog with his Nexus1. Right, he black jokered initiative, and I made him go first. So, whenever you're ready, you can go for it.
Cool. Let's activate Squirtle. He's going to interact for a scheme marker. I'll just put the timer on me. Ostensibly within range for everyone's favorite, in case I take Parachill. Then I'll onwards. No. Yes. Let's take a second walk.
Oh, are you sure? Yeah, looks good. I probably don't see you from there.
Yeah. I can always just charge, I suppose. Yeah, we talked about this earlier, that this needs to be
yeah, with a bunch of onward models, it's going to be quite relevant. I'm just going to boost your volume just a smidge. Is it possible for you to do that at all, or shall I do it on my end?
Probably for the recording purposes, it should be on mine, but I don't know if I can. Let me have a quick look.
Yeah, I just don't want to like boost you too much and then make you fuzzy or whatever. So if you've got a way of doing it, then have at it.
All right, I've tinkered with one setting. Hopefully that works.
That seems a little better, and I'll give you an extra 10% on this end, and then hopefully that'll all come together nicely. Right, crack on.
Well, that's my activation.
Oh, that's him done. Cool. So I'm going to go with the Wonder Weasel, who is going to do Wonder Weasel, and throw away this one, and draw this one and this one. And then he's going to do a Shockwave. He's going to choose Away, and he's going to need, I think it's a 5 or a 6. As I mentioned before, they're all 5s and 6s. So let's see which one this is. It is a 5. Lovely. So here we go. Yep. So I'll just grab one of these for a second and pop it something like there. So Raijin goes 2 inches away. She goes a bit less than 2 because she bumps into Raijin and touches the water. He goes 2 and bumps there. He goes 2 and bumps there. And then he does it again. No, fuck. 2 cards. Oh, that's horrible luck. Please tell me that that was the... Yeah, okay, cool. So the first card was the black, so he fails, and he's done. And over to you. And I'll shuffle the remaining card, obviously. Over to you.
Very well. Cool. So we're going to go with our Archivist. He's going to start by trying to give tomes to Nexus for the rest of the turn. I will use Siphon Power onto Charmander, which is bonus 1 to get the tome that I want with Siphon Power. I just need to flip a card. There's no TN. That works. So I'm just going to mark this with a blue as to giving him tomes. Next up, I'm going to use my bonus action, and I'll ping a wound off of a Nexus itself to add in a mask for this. We do not pass on that number. That's acceptable, and then I'll just concentrate and be done. Go ahead.
Cool. So if you're all right with it, I will leave a minuscule gap just here so that I can see through with Amanjaku. It wasn't. Right. It was an up 2, so I don't have to mess about with it. Amanjaku is going to attempt to make a rift. He needs a 6. He's nailed it. So within 6, we can put one where, like down here. Yeah, sure, that'll do for now. Yep, cool. And then we'll chuck it another one. Yes. Using all the suits that I need, bastard. Cool. And then he will attempt to give Asami2 Flicker. And he needs, I think it's a 5. Double check. It is indeed a 5. Gets it. She sorry, not a Flicker, a Focus. And Amanjaku's done. Over to you.
Sorry, one other thing I forgot. When this guy activates, he gets a free web. So if it's all right with you, I just pop it right here.
Of course, yeah.
So let's go with Meredith and just get rid of it to transform into a husk with our eyes and ears.
Yep.
I will put the husk probably here. I think that's fine. Other options would be to go with this guy first. You know, actually, I don't want to do that quite yet. I'll position this web such that it is here.
In prime grow position, yep.
It's probably easier if I just do it now, to be honest. There is a more efficient way of doing this, but seeing my control hand and seeing how the game's unfolding, I'm going to do this. I'm going to mark the grow tokens in purple in these guys, so they'll each grab a grow token.
Lovely.
We'll put this friendo maybe just up here. Next up, she's going to ask that Nexus move with Doctor's orders. That's good. So move Nexus up a little wee bits. She will then, she'll probably take a walk. Probably wish her to be about here. So let's be about here. And then I'm going to interact. We shall interact over. Probably about here is where we wish it to be. Go ahead.
Cool. I think I shall go with Asami. Is that time already? Feels like that time. So she is going to make Amanazako fast. No, she's going to need a 6 for that. So we'll use that one. So it gets fast and focused from the trigger, and then we're going to give Suzaku fast. Yes. So Suzaku's fast, and then we're going to create a shockwave rift thingy into the beyond. Yes, but I will cheat that one to do it again, and then I need to flip a card. Good. And so we have 2 more rifts. So we can put one there. And where the hell else do we put one? Somewhere just back here, I guess. A safety net. I do like a good safety net. So there we are. That's a rifty there. I will actually have to put it outside of one of Raijin, because while Oni can ignore the shockwave, he cannot. So that one is there. And then I'll do my bonus. I will select no rifts. Just see what trigger we get. We don't get a trigger. Do I want to move myself for a card here? I might want to move myself for a card. Interesting. But I think no. Okay, she's done. Over to you.
Cool. I'm going to go with my Berserker Husk. First, I'm going to try my bonus action towards Nexus. I think it's like a 6 or something I need. Well, a 13 is definitely going to do it. So let's creep along. We shall creep along. We shall also heal 1 when we start next to Meredith. So we shall come to just like here. Next up, let's take a walk. I think I'm going to go something like 1, 2, 3. Just tuck in here. I don't think I'm going to be able to position myself such that I can get a scheme down. No, not with where that wall is. Hard crew is hard to play. Okay, so we'll walk our 4 right up into this corner here.
Yep.
Then I'm going to concentrate. Maybe this is a better place and be done.
Cool, cool.
Go ahead.
So what I think we do here.
That might just be within range for Hamish, actually, just down slightly.
No worries. Do we just immediately chuck that little fucker out of the way, or what? Haven't thought this through enough. Probably want to do that. And then that. Yeah, okay, that guy. All right. Let's have a little think now. So if she goes and hops into the fray, what's that going to look like? Not ideal, alright? So if I go something like there, she's there, then we could start getting a tad spicy. So that'd be 1 AP, 2 AP, 3 AP. How much healing do you have for your models in general, and how much of that can be applied to Nexus herself, please?
Whenever any model heals, if they're within 4, they can give it to Nexus, and all of these models have a heal trigger. She has a pulse heal, well, healing drafts.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, these guys don't count. So, yeah.
Understood. Okay, thank you. That seems reasonable. So if I wanted to come in and get frisky and engage some people, let's leave the guy that's already activated out of this because I don't care, and be somewhere like that and like that. Then does that allow Birdo to come and be somewhat irritating later on? Not really, no. So I don't think that's very good. Interesting. Nonetheless, haven't come up with a better plan. So, Amanazako is going to go. She is going to do Dark Bargain on herself. Goes off, but I'll cheat that one for the trigger. Takes a damage to take any action, removing this rift. The action will be to put up her hazardous aura. Then she's going to take a walk to here, which allows her to teleport to here. And then she's going to charge to the position shown. So that was bonus, 1 AP, second AP, with 1 more remaining. And I'm going to just quickly decide whether we're smacking Hamish about or if we're giving Nexus a slap. I think at this stage it would be rude not to give Nexus a slap, so we're going to do that. Sure. Would you like to do anything before I choose whether I spend focus or not? I don't know if you have any defensive tech, but I'm just... Is there anything I need to wait for, or...?
No.
Okay, I will spend it then, and here we go. 6 against your defense.
13 for me.
So we will go with a casual 15.
Yeah, we'll 16 that.
Reasonable. And then third AP from the fast, I will smack you again.
Sure.
12.
You don't have mask triggers.
I do not.
I'm on a 6. Stunning strike is kind of terrifying. Do not like that. I'll put it on me while I tank on this for...
Sure, no worries. My intent, for what it's worth, is that there is a little sight line through this gap. I can't really see it because of the crumbly wall, but it should be.
Alright, yeah.
Should be fine. Good. Yeah, like that. Cool.
Well, I think... If I go with that, you're 1 step above, so that's not great. If I go with this, it stops that. But then there's that also to consider. Not really a fan of it, to be honest.
Oh, sorry, have you? Because I used a proxy of Amma, she healed back up, so she's on 9.
9, okay.
Because I damaged this one, but then I proxied this one, so yeah, it's now correct.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to go to 16 again.
Cool, and she's done, and it's over to you.
Okay. So this one has a similar kind of thing and is moved 6 or 7.
6.
With up we go.
Yeah.
Lots of potential pain. Okay. Very well. How do I deal with this? We could do some shenaniganry. Be a lot of chip wounds, but I can hand them out to friends, so it's not awful. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'll activate Nexus, so she will heal.
Yep.
Nexus shall go with an exoskeletal connection, so she would take 1 damage from her. So I'll hand a damage to Hamish.
Sure.
Do I notice I spelt incorrectly? Let's change that. I'm going to be targeting, I think, we kind of want this here, don't we? Just not quite. I will draw a line of sight from Meredith, and I shall choose to target this guy.
Understood.
I need a 7, and I've got times for this. Sorry, I need a 6, and I got times for this. We get it. Cool. So we get a web by Meredith, because it places it from the model which we draw line of sight from.
And then you place Creeper into base. Yeah.
Place Creeper here, and then draw a card from Surge Trigger. Next up, I am going to... I think that's fine. Next up, I'm going to target this
At which point, you are going to take a rift to the face. Through the gap that was mentioned.
Oh, I see. Sure.
So you don't have to do it if you don't want to, is what I'm saying.
Let's see. If I do that instead...
I mean, trust me, you're going to be peppered with rifts at some stage. It's just a case of, like, you get to choose when, so, you know.
And they're just hazardous for my models, right?
They're just hazardous, yeah.
It's once per activation?
It is.
Or...
No, it's once per activation.
Yeah, it's fine. Bring your rift. When I attempt the action, I'm going to be taking another damage, which I'll hand to the Archivist.
Sure.
I'm going to be targeting the Archivist from this guy.
Yeah.
So I need another 6. We don't get it. We get it and draw a card. Take another one of these. Something like this. Next up, I'm going to...
We take 2 damage for that action. 1 for the rift, 1 for Amma, and then you can hand them out as you wish.
Is this put in at the action's beginning?
It's dropped when declared, so yeah.
Sure. The Creeper can take 1. Cool. So it'd be 2 damage per. That's fun and friendly. So we go 3, 4, and then I'm be pretty painful if I miss that. Take a little bit more. Got that. Got that. Yeah, sure. This will be extremely painful, but we're going to Citizens of Malifaux declaring 3. I'm going to draw the line of sight from this from Meredith, who I have not yet declared. No, I did. I picked her before. So from the creeper.
I've no idea what's going on, but I trust you. Go ahead.
Hang on, no, I need to math this out. So I pulled to this guy. I pulled to that guy. Okay, so I can only... it's so difficult running this crew. I think I've mucked this up already. All right, well, we'll do it from Nexus itself then, rather. So basically, I can choose a model to draw line of sight and range from.
Yeah, within 12 or whatever. But you're going to choose yourself.
Model. I can't pick any model more than once, and the pulse is only 2 inches, so I kind of fucked this up. That's okay. So if we did that there, we would get 2. I don't know if 2 is worth that card, that was the problem. So Draysen pulled in, and so I could pick this guy. Maybe if it's alright with you, what I'll just do is like put this guy over here where he would be in range of all this shit anyway.
And this was during he moved there during Nexus activation.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, of course.
It's the very last thing.
Yeah, no problem.
So I'll pop that guy there, and I'll select him to be the target from which I Citizens of Malifaux. So we'll be taking 2 damage for this. But first I'll flip, and I need a 12. No, but yes.
Sure.
So we'll gain an eyes and ears by each of these.
At which point, I imagine a fair amount of growing goes on.
Well, when those are removed, these guys are each going to get a token.
That's what I'm saying, sure. Yeah. A fair amount of growing has gone on, yeah.
I would take 2 chips of damage, so I'll just hand 1 to this eyes and ears and 1 to that eyes and ears. And then for my last trick, I will take a melee attack against Amanozako, sure. Which will basically give me another 2 damage, but I'll put 1 onto this eyes and ears, and I will put 1 onto Meredith, I think.
Yeah, sure. So you need Terrifying, so you need a 5.
Indeed. No. I think I just accepted that's fine. Go ahead.
Sure. So presumably we do this crap now. Here. And then... charge here, right? Yeah. Okay, and then that can put you there, which feels somehow good. Yep. So we'll go with Suzaku. We're gonna walk to there, first AP. And then we're going to charge, which generates a push, which will push me to there, which will allow me to place here. And then that charge will generate an attack. That attack will be a melee attack from Suzaku to Nexus. So second AP is my charge. 3 against your size, and I'm going to use my well-versed on this, so I'll have a look at the card, and this is fine.
All right.
16.
Yeah, sure. I'm on a 11.
Okay, so I'm going to place you here. As a result, you will take 1 more damage at the end, and I'm going to hit you on a negative. There's no. I'm going to use my built-in I gain a burning trigger. So I'm really sorry. You take 5 and then 1, and I'm size 3, so I don't think you see any of your own models. These 2 are base to base for what it matters.
Yeah, sure. So the hazardous triggers after all this, yeah.
So basically what's happened is I've hit you with a 2, 3, 4. I've red jokered, so that's a 5. And then at the end of all of that, you're going to take 1 more because you've landed in Amma's hazardous aura.
Yeah, so I will stone for the damage profile.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
So taking 3 and then 1 eventually? Yeah, okay. And then last AP, I will punch you again with my same attack. Here we go. Fuck. 15.
Slightly higher. Sure.
15 to your 11 is a negative with the double tomes, so double burning. So again, I will place you first. And now I think I've found a oh, fuck. I've moved. Hang on. There we go. Right. So get rid of this. And then I just need to get this perfect little spot here, which we lined up earlier. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I can potentially dome you with Raijin. Yeah, seems good. Right, so that's there, and the damage flip is on a negative, right? So you're on 11, I'm on 17. Yeah. Wait, you're on 11? I'm on 17. No, I'm not on 17. I'm talking out my ass. Negative. Take 2 and then 2. Well, 2 and then 1 and then 1.
We'll stone for the 2. Sure.
Sorry, I've boned one thing up just regarding the positioning. If that's all right, I'm just going to fix it a little bit. You'll still end up taking the same damage. Because I'm going to put you in Amma's aura and this cactus. And
I'm actually going to palm off 2 of the damage to these guys here. I see it doesn't even need line of sight. It just says within 4, which I'd misread earlier.
Oh, I also misread that. Okay.
So when you first place me here, I palm 1 off to this guy.
Yep. And now you palm 1 off to this guy. Makes sense.
And when I palm it to him, he will palm it to this guy to take his shielding. Yeah, and then I'll...
I don't think he's... oh, you don't need to see him either, right? Okay, yeah.
Bong, bong, bong. Yeah, like so.
Understood. Cool. And then, so the idea at this stage is for you to be... is for you to be within 3 of me. So you're in fact going to take 1 less damage, so you can heal 1. On whichever model you want, but probably Nexus, I imagine. And then I'm doing my bonus, which is the no flip, no cares in the world. All these models get to push move 1. So Hamish will go 1 this way, taking a damage from the hazardous, and being outside of 1 of my bird. You will take 1 with Nexus this way and take 2, 1 from Amma, 1 from the cactus. I will take 1 backwards a little bit, and I want to just stay within 2 of Hamish, like that. And Amma will go 1 forwards to just make that guy's life vaguely unpleasant. I'd like to stay outside of Hamish and inside of 3 of the Nightcrawler. And that was Suzaku. Over to you.
Right. So we have this aura here. You need to be within 1 inch of these things to pull through them?
Correct.
Is that right?
Correct.
And this guy has move
6.
6?
Yeah, he's absolutely going to clap you if he gets the chance.
I mean, you don't have to flip for it, right? So he will.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. If he gets the chance, that's...
Yeah, so... we have, what does this do? Anyone touched by the shockwave.
Oh, you have some marker removal.
Tiny bit. It's not a lot of, it's not good, but it's what I got. If I can get there.
That didn't look great for going through the gap, I don't think. Obviously, I imagine Brandon's going to move, but...
As in, you think he can't fit through here?
I was just glancing at it, it didn't look good. No, it doesn't look good.
All right. Well, we'll start with this guy anyway, because I feel like if I fail the onwards, then we're kind of boned regardless. So, sure. Let's go with this guy. He will attempt his on the words. I don't think there's anything else fancy that's happening here, right? Not especially. Not especially. Yeah, so let's try onwards. Works. So we're going to walk ourselves twice to just be on these boxes at this location here.
Reasonable. I'm pretty sure Asami can't see you at any point during that, so go ahead.
At which point I'm then going to try my pulse.
Lob the old shockwave, yeah.
Flesh-eating spores, yeah. We get it, but I do require this trigger, so I shall cheat for it for corrosive touch.
Reasonable.
So we'll put one of these down here, and then we could put another one down if we wanted over here.
But you have to discard them before you flip, don't you? It's a cost.
That's fair.
If it was always your intention to do it, that's fine. I'm just reading the card. It is a cost, though, right?
It is, so I can't do that. So cool. We'll just remove that and be done. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, right, okay. And does that stay there and do it? Oh, no, it's just a shockwave. Right, okay. Sorry, I've used Botanists once or twice, but I never actually used that ability, so I don't...
Well, I think that's the first time I considered spending my Grow tokens for more pulses, so...
Well, right, I mean, so I must admit, it never occurred to me. So it's like... yeah, so we can go here and here... like so... And then... try and dome you a little bit more. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, we'll go with Raijin. We will walk charge. And we're going to spend well versed. And this is against your movement, and I do apologize. So 19.
Sure. 5.
19 to 5 is a pause. I've got reposition on that, which I'll take. I get to place you within 1. So I will place you... Is there a spot that gets both? No, because I've moved Amma like a chump. So we'll pop you back here next to a cactus. And then we will do a pause flip, which is 3 damage.
Okay.
And then I will take my repo to basically block line of sight from, you know, this sort of area to you, and also make it impossible for a 40 mil to move through that gap. And that's Raijin, over to you.
Okay. So I think...
Just for reference, you don't have any burning. The burning goes on to Suzaku himself.
Ah. Well, that's annoying. I can't get in range for that. So I'm not engaged by this, but I am
you are engaged by that, yeah.
Sure. Sorry, Suzaku. What are you doing, my girl? You are defense 5, flameborn. Sure. We'll activate this guy here. He's going to be in range to heal from Meredith. So I think in this instance we'll just take the heal. The first thing I'll do is slam that away. So I'll take... Was I touching that?
You were.
Oh yeah, I think. So I'll take 2 in total for doing that.
Yep.
Then I'll take a swing at this with my leeches.
Alrighty. I'm on a 10.
I miss with this 9. Your turn.
You take 1 more.
I've marked
Oh,
them.
you've
So
already
I was
marked
on
it. Cool. Sorry.
5, healed 1, took 3.
All good. All good. You were too quick for
Might
me.
actually pass that second damage along to the Ensnares actually.
Sure thing. So then we've got the Joro, who will presumably wander to here, which puts him here for a better angle. Do I want to go that angle or this angle? So let's get rid of that for a sec. So it has to be this angle. So it's here. And then let's say right up to here. And then I can do that. So do you have the capability to heal during my activation?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. So then I don't think to worry about that. So that seems fine. Cool. My Joro is going to activate. He's going to walk to there, which allows him to place there, and then he's going to charge to there. And that is going to be 6 against your defense. Let's go. 12 currently.
You got it. I'm on a 10.
I'll go with Bloody Fate. So negative. Take 3. I will draw a card.
Yep.
And since you died, I will not discard a card. I heal 2, not that it matters. You were not within 3 of Amma, so Joro is done. Oh, I could do my bonus. Yep, I think I will. I will do Frightening Reminder on to Raijin. No, but I will cheat that one to get it, so he can be pushed 4, like so, and that's with the reposition trigger, so the Joro can move up as well a little bit and be done. Over to you.
Alrighty. He has extended reach, does he not?
He does.
Okay. I'll onwards with this guy here.
Yep.
We do pass this.
And I suggest you charge at this stage.
I don't think she can.
Just because it's good habit against Asami, just.
Sure.
And it saves us having to even bother having a look at the sightline. Cool. So I will go with the Tengu, who will drop the good old ritual scheme. Then he will attempt to chuck a leap. That will go. So he's going to be there. Is that within 1? You bitch. So do we just do something else then? Or do we move? Or do we... cock and balls.
You would need this to be within 6 of where he would end up anyway, right?
So what I
even
need...
if he was...
Oh, if I was within 1, then I would need that to be within 6, which isn't the case. Yeah, this is so previously, like when I did my original like testing for this, I kept this rift over here. So then, like the Tengu was just going to sit his ass up here and be happy. But now, various things have gone a bit like that. That Black Joker on the Kamaitachi actually buggered up a number of measurements. So anyway, irrelevant. Things have gone well. Let's move the Tengu somewhere, or do we give him a focus? A defensive focus feels weird, but yep, focus, and he's done. Over to you.
So I just have my creeper to go. I think the first thing I shall do is to I can, whoops, no, that's still there. I can palm off damage. So firstly, I activate and heal 1. It's fine. I think I'm happy to heal. I don't think I want to pass it along to anyone. Actually, it's probably better if we give it to Meredith, so I'll heal Meredith for 1. Do I want to be out of that for my next 2 actions to save 2, or do I just hope it's good? I don't really like to just hope. We could... Could walk down here, and then... I don't really think that's very good though. It's probably just supposed to be step down here, so just be out of your aura for now, which is not very efficient. Take 1 for that anyway, then we have 2 AP, which could be done 6. Could try that and see if we're lucky. And I can't quite do this without staying within range of that guy, so that's as annoying. Sure. We'll pass 1 damage along to the Archivist this time.
I guess you take it at the end of the walk, right? Oh, that's where you're moving to. I got it. Yeah, I hear you. Okay.
Yeah, I'll then create a web. We may as well put the web such that our 2 botanists would technically heal off of it. Put it here and here. And then let's web strand, I suppose, onto move 6, I assume?
Yes.
It's not likely to hit, but let's try our luck against Suzaku. 5 against your move.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's a decent card.
That's gonna go. I'm staggered and stunned.
Staggered and you're stunned. The creep's done. Go ahead. Oh, is that you tapped out?
That was me, I think, right? I mean, I made you go first though, so something went wrong. Did I gain a pass token at some stage?
I think you were supposed to. I don't think you have.
So when did I gain one? I don't know what you summoned. I'm sorry.
I didn't summon anything. Well, nothing that wasn't mindless.
Oh, we just didn't count models at the start of the thing.
Correct.
Right. Okay. So I presume I have. So how many models did you? I'll count it. You carry on.
It was 8s and 9s. So you'd have 1.
Okay. Cool. If you do that, you're going to get a rift to the face.
I'll just charge and then walk through here.
Understood. Yep.
And be done. Makes
sense. Cool. So you were the attacker, so I'll pop it on you.
All right. Well, I don't have any cleanup, luckily.
Oh, so yeah, that's useful. I'm going to chuck this card. I'll keep 1.
When Nexus dies, Will of Cadmus will hop onto Meredith, just so you know. Actually, this will pop on the Archivist actually makes more sense. He's slightly more durable.
Okay, I've no idea what that does, but I will trust you to track it, and that's all good. Excellent.
Oh, that's a really good point. Sorry, we need to backtrack a tiny bit. Like I said, I'm probably liable to freaking forget this thing will happen. Till the decks are still not yet shuffled. So I can now use Will of Cadmus from this guy. My bad. I said I might forget this once or twice.
It's all right. So absolutely fine. Just try and tell me what's happening a little bit so I know what's going on.
So once all models have activated, the model who's holding Will of Cadmus activates again. It can specifically take Will of Cadmus, and only Will of Cadmus, as an action, twice because he gets slow. So
and
this guy here
where's the rule that allows it to pass from her to him? Is that on Nexus's card? Let me just pause the clock because I don't care about the clock here. So just so that I understand what's going on. So when Nexus died, which rule passes it to him?
The Will of Cadmus. If a model with this upgrade is killed, attach this to another Cadmus model. In this
crew. I totally missed that right at the top of the card. Bloody hell. Right,
actually, cool. I never got to try this. I'm going to put it onto Meredith because when she activates the second time, I will transform an eyes and ears into a husk, which is kind of cute. So let's do that. So this guy comes out like so. But he is not able to score, so he'll be like this, and does not have the focus. So I'll transform one of these. So just recorrecting, sorry, well, yet again, it's actually going into Meredith because I want to try that, it's more interesting. Right, so now what do I want to do? I take Will of Cadmus
So hang on,
twice.
let's get rid of this lot. And put Yeah, okay, so we can have
fine.
double Merediths. Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah, cool. So I just need to figure out who I'm going to be doing this to.
And so now what does she do? So after every model is activated, which is now, so she then may gain slow and activate a second time, which she does. So she gains slow, I presume.
Yeah,
so you're going to take one action with her, and then she can only take this Will of Cadmus action, and then you're going to do that now. Right, cool. I'm with it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I'll just try to give this guy a focus. So let's see if we can get it. That'll work. No triggers. He'll take a general action, which will be focus. So that was the turn, and now we go into cleanup. Sorry.
All right, no worries. So
keep the timer on me.
all good. I don't think I've got any end phase stuff to do, so I'm ready when you are.
Here's my 5.
Here is my 3. I will pop it on me while I have a little think about whether I care very much. Right, so what was this about the Archivist? Why is he getting focus? What's he going to ding me with? He's going to ding me with parasites, presumably, or something like that. I don't know.
He technically can give out parasites, but he can never force it. It's like if you allow it.
Okay, okay. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Well, I'd like to do that. So. You know what? I don't care. Your choice.
I will elect to go first.
Very good. I will calculate pass tokens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you've got 12.
6, I do, yeah. I'm
Cool.
going to mark these guys a different base color just so that it's not clashing with yours. I'm going to flush with cash here.
Alrighty.
Do I care about this card?
Just for me, which one is the, oh, it has to be the one from the nest, right? Because, yeah, okay.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to activate first with this guy. So he's going to heal 1 and give the healing to that one. He is going
when you say that one, sorry, which one?
The other husk.
Oh, the other husk. Yep, okay. Sorry, I missed it. Go ahead.
Yeah, fine. We're going to go for a charge. I would wish to be within range of as many models as I can, so probably up nice and close is good.
So terrifying.
Yeah, I'm ruthless.
Okay.
Here's a 13.
A 9 currently. You could heal a bit. I'll pop it on me while I read your card. So we've got this, once per activation, right, okay. Or this, and you're on stat 6, very good. I'm not overly concerned. Go ahead.
Right. You're on a 9 total. Could drag my... Whoops. It gets a bit clunky, doesn't it? If I did this, I could drag this guy to here and then have a swing at this guy. I don't think that's worth a card. Alright. 9 to a 13. It's going to be 2 damage.
Okay.
And we'll do it a second time, I think.
13.
Here's a 16.
You got it.
I'll go for the heal this time. So 15 to your
13.
So single neg. Sure, that's 6 damage.
Oof. I will stone that, and we'll see what we get. We get 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
So I heal for 2. I'm going to give 1 to him, who will give to the Archivist, and then I will give another 1 to the Ninth Soul Creeper, and then I'll be done. I don't think creeping along is particularly useful here, because I'm kind of where I need to be. So yeah, go ahead.
And I think Asami saw your attack through the... Nope, I don't think so. I think I've moved Amma in a way that I've now blocked the loss from that line. Okay.
Yeah, that's my read on it.
Agreed. So... So what do I want to do first? Yeah, probably that. Okay, so we're going to go with Asami, I'm pretty sure. So I just need to check a few things. So let's have a look. All right. So that's 1 AP, 2 AP, 3 AP. A bonus seems good. All right. So Asami's going to go. She's going to do a bonus and targeting no rifts. No. So yes, with reposition, that allows her to go to there, which allows her to teleport to there and then walk to there. So that's bonus plus 1 AP. Then I'm going to do my Into the Beyond, which is the shockwave thing, and I'm going to just flip it. So no, so yes. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do the other thing? That seems fine. So we do that, which chucks a rift here. And I guess I'll put it underneath Hamish. Why the hell not? So...
move 4? Move 13.
Move 13, but I think I'm actually going to chuck it up here. Yeah, I'm just wondering about where the position that I want it to be is. Do I want to put it back here? No, I think that my positioning was correct. So about there feels right. So movement 13 on Hamish and then Husk, please.
Hamish will be failing that, so I'll take a damage, pass one to the Archivist shield.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to pass it on to Meredith herself, rather.
All right.
This guy here, he can fail, take one and pass one on to the Creeper.
Shoot. And then I'm now within one of a rift, so I'm going to try to, on his strength, my Amma. No, so we're not having it today, are we? But there's the one. So Amma will heal 2 and gain fast. And that was my 3 AP and a bonus. Over to you.
Cool. Chances of that actually working are so remote. Doesn't seem like an effective thing to do. But there is something to be said for going with this guy before his activation just does nothing at all. So let's do it. I'll activate Hamish. He's going to heal 1 from Meredith. I think I'll take it. I'll slam this.
Yep.
And then I'm going to swipe at your bird.
Very good.
There's a 15. 15 with Terrible Bite built in.
I'm on 7 at the moment, and I would gain a parasite, so I'll pop it on me while I have a think. Is there any way for me to ever get rid of parasites?
No.
Okay, and what does a parasite do? It basically allows you to do the We Are a Legion thing, but giving the damage to Suzaku?
During friendly activations, once per activation, yeah. It's pretty good against Hazardous. There are a couple other things which are like friendly Cadmus only. So, for example, this guy can force you to have a specific suit. Any activation, if it's an AP, it's like pretty clunky, but I could technically do that.
Okay.
I can move you with like Doctor's Orders because you become friendly to me.
There's
a few little permutations.
Makes sense. So I'll let it go through. So I'll put like a number, I don't know, number 2 maybe for parasite.
Sure. So I do heal 2 from the built-in trigger. I think I'm going to heal 1 and pass along the healing from the second chip. Go 1, 2. Yeah, I'll go beep beep to this guy here, I think, and then this guy's done. Go ahead.
Okay. So pretty sure what I do is. And so he activated, did slam and an attack on Amma. Yeah, makes sense. Right, cool.
Correct.
So Amma's gonna go. Gonna do Dark Bargain. You within 4? Yes. So you could go like. Oh, they're insignificant, these fuckers, right?
They're not insignificant. Oh, those are, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, so I'll do Dark Bargain on the Joragumo. Yeah, takes a damage. Is it only from enemy actions? I'm pretty sure it is. Boom, 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 boom. Suffers damage from enemy action, yeah. So he will take the strat. Go ahead. And then I'm going to do first AP, throw up my Hazardous. And then second AP. Walk to there. And third AP, I think I will give Meredith a slap. Let's have a quick check. She could do flush. You've no stones. Okay. I will slap Meredith.
Yeah.
17.
You got it. Here's my 9. That would be a straight flip. Oh, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Maybe it's not fine with me. Let's throw in this one. Single egg.
Single egg. So you're on 14. I will go to 20 with drink blood. So straight flip. And I will do just 3, sadly. So I heal 3.
First.
And
I see you only heal 2. You've only done 2 because I reduce it by 1.
Does it say damage dealt to you specifically, or just damage dealt? Let's have a look.
Real
Damage
Legion
suffered.
is never your damage. Yeah, Real Legion is never doesn't come from you.
Ah, okay. So I heal 1 less, and that was my first AP hazardous, second AP walk, third AP smack, and I did my dart bargain. So Amma is done. Over to you.
Got it. Okay, Amma. I mean, this husk is kind of here to get to the stabby, right? I mean, that's kind of what we're here for. I don't really see myself changing that up terribly much. I guess I could do that and hope it's good. It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, okay. I will activate this Archivist.
Mm-hmm.
No, because he's full health, I don't get as much value. If I activate the Creeper, I get slightly more value. And we're all about value here. I can't do both of those, which is annoying, but that's okay. So, but also willpower 4 against terrifying 12 seems less than optimal. So maybe I'm supposed to go the Archivist, even though it doesn't strike me as particularly great. Other options would be to go with one of these shitters, do basically nothing. Not a fan of that, to be honest. I could also go with this guy. I don't think I need to. He's fine. He is in charge range of... Oh no, yeah, he is in charge range. Cool. If we were to bring this guy in here, I don't really like this pulse. It's damaging me much more than it damages you. I would need to flip a 9 just to pass terrifying, and then pass some other things as well. I don't think that's particularly good. Okay. If that's not what we're doing, what in fact are we doing? You have stuff. I mean, that's kind of cute. I don't think it's worth doing that quite yet, though. Okay. Against my better judgment, I will go with this Archivist,
Okay.
who is going to drop a web. Here's fine. he is going to try his bonus action. When I take this bonus action, I'm going to ping Hamish for damage. When Hamish is pinged for damage, he'll give a damage to Story.
Yep.
Of Suzaku. So I'm building in my mask trigger for this, which will succeed. I'm just going to get myself slightly further back. In fact, what I might want to do is put myself such that I can't see Asami. That seems more efficient. So I'll do that.
And did I suffer damage from an enemy action? I presume not. I suffered damage from an enemy ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, just checking on the wording. Cool.
I don't like the fact you have a higher willpower than me, but I still need to try, so I'm going to take a shot at armor. So firstly, terrifying.
So can I confirm that the idea is that we're outside of the 3?
Correct.
Right, okay. Yeah. So we've lost the shield for the bonus, I guess? Or for the move?
Yeah.
And I'm presuming that you walked first, then you made this?
That's free, start of activation.
Oh, that's start of activation. Cool.
Trigger places me here. So that's what I've done.
Cool.
And now I'm taking my first attack against you, failing the TN for the willpower duel. I'll cheat with this.
Yep.
Spend 1 focus, and here's my attack. 14.
I'll just have a quick look at what this does. So must discard a card, something. So I'll put it on me while I just read the thing. You're showing no trigger, but you've really prioritized doing this, which surprised, you know. Did you siphon for a trigger in particular?
I did not.
Okay. So what was the damage that you gave to Suzaku? Wasn't that from that?
It's from the bonus action, so I built a mask into deafening silence.
Ah, got it. That was for the vanish, and now I'm following. Perfect. So at the moment we're showing no triggers. We're showing a 2, 3, 4 and discard a tome, or have you draw a card.
Yes.
And we've got some possibilities for pushing stuff, don't care. Resolving hard to kill demise, don't care. So the only one we care about is Hush. Target must pass the 13 or gain a parasite token. Parasite token would allow you to be annoying with various things. I will attempt to block it and say 20.
That's fine. I miss. Let's go again. Here's my terrifying check. We fail that as well. That one I think I just failing. Go ahead.
Okay. So at that stage, nope, can't reach that, so it's those ones. Right, and then that seems okay. Sure. So we'll go with Raijin. He's going to charge to there. So when he does, he pops off. So we need defense 12s or 1 damage stun here.
Tell me the order.
So Husk.
Defense 12. You'll take a damage and a stunned.
Then Hamish. Then Creeper.
Apparently passes. Defense 12. That's annoying. I guess he'll pass his damage along to the Archivist instead.
Sure.
Now that he's gone.
And then the attack. So I will attack, what, like...
Actually, I'll put on the Husk.
Sure. I'll attack Hamish, so 6 against your movement.
I'll move 3. Here's my 13, but I do have hard to wound.
I'm on 13 as well. With Thunderous Blow. So... double neg, so you take 1. Because I place you...
I've got hard to wind. 13 to 13, yeah?
13 to 13, so it's going to be 4 cards. But first of all, I place you. So I'll do that now to here, so within 1 of me. Like so, I suppose. And then, yeah, so lots of cards. Take 2. And then 1 from the hazardous.
Do I just... I think I'll let myself die here.
Okay.
Because when I die, I'll get a stone and I'll draw a card from Meredith.
Sure. So you died within 3 of Amma, so I'll create a rift, which is create, sadly, but I'll pop it there. And then the trigger is movement 13 duels here and then here, or slow.
Sure, that husk at the top is fine. Other dude is fine.
Okay, so that was my charge. Then I'm going to do my shockwave, and I'm going to use well versed on it. And I'm not going to take that. And I'm going to take that. So it's going to be, let's just get rid of all this for a sec so we can see what's going on. I'm going to borrow this corpse for a moment. And presumably pop it somewhere like this. So we get all these models. Yeah, looks good. Movement 13 or 2 damage and stun. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one.
In that order?
Yeah.
Alright, movement 13. He's fine. Next one down is gonna die. Give me a card and a soul stone.
Okay, I get the rift. I think mine goes first. So I think that goes there, and then you can place your corpse.
Sure. When this dies, I also have a demise new host. So this model needs to take a 13 defense duel or gain a parasite.
Yeah, so Amma is good.
Next up is Meredith. She's fine.
Creeper.
My Spooter. I think that's okay. And then Archivist. Is this his defense?
Move 13.
Yeah, he can take his stunned and 1 damage and pass the damage onto the Creeper.
And that's the Raijin. Over to you.
Cool. So I'm up to 2 stones now. I'll go with Meredith.
So she'll have to pass a 13 movement duel, otherwise I can push her because of Raijin.
God, Draysen, your list is cancer. 13 movement duel. Here's an 8 coming right up for you. There you have it.
Nailed it.
So we are going to pop a dude bro here. Yeah, it's going to get me, unfortunately. So it doesn't matter really where I put it. So yeah, we activate her. I'll eat this corpse to do this. When that corpse is devoured, was it in range of this guy as well? No, so just this guy here will get a great token. So this guy comes in on 5, and then technically is placed, so we'll take a damage, but then I'll give him my heal. So he'll be here.
And then
I am going to... Do I try this? Yeah, of course I try this. I'm going to take an action, which is known as... Rancid Transplant, targeting this guy. Targeting this guy.
Very good.
Against defense, it sucks so much. Do we do that? Do we do that? Interesting thought. I guess we try our luck on... I don't really want to be taking those duels. So we'll target Story of Raijin.
Okay.
So let's Rancid Transplant him.
15.
We fail. Okay. This time I'll target her.
So we take a damage for the Has.
Yeah, I'll pass it to him. He'll pass it to him. So you take a damage. So I take 2 in total from this, don't I? Because I'm taking the action twice.
You're taking the action twice, but you don't see me, so that's fine. Yep. So you're targeting Amma?
Yeah. So I need my Terrifying.
Sure.
No. Is this worth trying? I've
you
got
need
the
a
same
7.
stat as you. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think I do.
All right.
Here we go.
Target is injured 1 and poisoned 2. This model may end the condition on the friendly model. Oh,
another, so I can pick this guy. The intention is I'm going to give Amanozaka stunned.
Give Amanozako stunned, which will be from there. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so...
Or I can give you her burning, for example.
Go ahead.
If I wanted. Yeah, I think I'll give you the stunned off of Creeper. So this one can have stunned, injured 1, and poison 2.
Stunned, injured 1, and poison 2. Done.
And then I've got a bonus if I wish it to be.
Sure. And where's the damage from that has going?
We'll put it onto the Archivist. Sure.
Sure.
Do I wish the bonus? I don't think so. I don't think so. We're going to chill. Go ahead.
Alrighty. So we'll go probably with our friend the Weasel.
The Weasel.
Weasley. And it looks like there's a lovely little spot, so that's ideal. So we're going to go, first of all, we're going to do Weasel things. So chuck this, draw these two. An improvement. And then we're going to walk to there, which chucks us to there. And then we're going to heal our friend the bird. Needs a 6, I think. Nailed it. 1, 2, 3. 1. I don't think I give much of a crap about these remaining cards. Nevertheless, yep, that's fine. Done.
All right. I think I wish to go with this husk before he dies. This husk will charge such that he's between this husk and Asami. I guess I need to charge like this, technically, so let's do that. She'll charge to this location, have a swing at Amanozako. So I'll take a damage, which I'll immediately pass to Story of Suzaku.
Yeah, sure. Did you just do it, right?
Yeah, I've just marked you down to 6 again.
Sure, cool.
Here's my focused attack, 10.
15.
19.
Yep, negative.
I've used the focus, so it's actually a straight flip.
Straight flip, and I'll just check your damage track.
235.
235 is unpleasant. I will pop it to me and have a think. I will accept it. Go with her straight.
All right, straight coming up. Take 5.
So I'll take 2 on Asami, and then I'll stone on Amma, and take 2.
Sure. Second AP.
So you take 2 damage. So you took 1 that you gave to me, but you had a push and then an attack generated, right? Because you charged.
One from hazardous. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Sure. Put onto this guy.
Sure.
No, we'll wear it ourselves. Cool. Second attack.
Yeah.
This time I shall put it onto that guy. Here we go. A 9 to your 15.
15. Yep.
A little bit less enamored by that, if I'm honest. 17.
Negative, go ahead.
Push through another 2.
So I'll take it on Asami.
That's also not once per activation.
No, it's as many times as I want.
Over to you.
Cool. So... I think we most likely chungle in the bird now. So... If I were somewhere like here. Seems good. Yeah, I like it. So Bird's going to go and charge to here from this spot.
So walk charge?
No, it's just a charge. So my push puts me here, which is within one of a rift. As a result of that, I can place here within one of this rift, and then the melee attack is generated.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Yeah. So, and I will be slapping... let's say the Archivist. I will spend my well-versed, and that's fine. Would you like to spend your focus?
Size. You target size, right?
Yeah, I target size.
I'm not going to spend my focus.
Alrighty. 14.
Yep, I'm on 8. Sure.
14 to 8. So I will place you within 3, which will be... here. And then I will hit you 8 to 14 is a straight. I'll declare the tome trigger. So 3 damage and then 2 more.
I'll actually pass 1 of the damage onto this guy. Within 4. 1 of the damage onto this guy. 1 damage to this guy, and then I take 2 in total. So I'm on here.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my bonus as an AP. And that's going to make all models within 3 move 1 inch. So the Archivist moves 1 and takes 2 more damage. And I'll have him move... I don't know. There. And then I'll have the Creeper move, takes 2 damage. To be outside of 1, but inside 2. I'll have Meredith move and take 2 damage. And she can stay pretty much where she is, I guess. Maybe just move into this shit show. Yeah. And then this Berserker Husk will go, hopefully, into the rift. Does he make it? Yes, he does. 2 damage. And the Squirtle doesn't move, obviously. And then I can move 1, which would just be up here to sort of engage everybody, not be engaged by the Husk. Oh no, I want to engage this. I was engaging the Squirtle for a reason. Yeah, I will stay right there. That's Suzaku, over to you. Oh, and I gain 2 burning from the trigger.
Alright. I think I'll go with this Husk while I have an opportunity before it just dies. Shall heal 1. Now, what are we doing?
Hold on. Just clock to me. Yeah, Raijin's bigger than the Archivist, and you're within 3 of him, so you're going to need to take a movement 13. Or be pushed.
It doesn't look like on my screen I'm within 3 of you.
Oh, I do apologise. I play very zoomed out, so I might be wrong. Let me have a look. You're spot on, there's a gap. Carry on.
Already. What is the plan? So we're in hazardous.
And engaged.
So we get to do that.
Oh, and Suzaku's no longer anything. Oh, and therefore Suzaku absolutely doesn't have 2 more burning because he couldn't declare the trigger.
Very nice. Yeah, it seems medium as fuck. I don't mind it. First AP, I'm going to slam this away. When I take damage from declaring a trigger, I'll pass it to this guy.
Yep.
And the second damage I would take, I'll pass to this guy.
You're going to take 3 damage in total if you declare a trigger.
I'm just slamming.
Yeah. Yes, but you were inside a rift, inside the aura, and then You were saying you were going to declare a trigger as well for the take 1 damage thing?
It's not a trigger. No,
oh, right, sorry, you said trigger, that's why I was surprised. Okay, so just 2. Carry on, yep.
I'll melee this guy.
Very good. So, Huzzah. 11.
It's 13 with shove aside.
Yeah. I will just think, oh, what's the stat, please? 6, I guess?
It is 6, yes.
So, 6 will be 13. I'll go to 14.
That's also 13 because you're injured.
Yeah, so I'd normally be on... Oh, I'm on 30. Oh, that's no good then. Sorry, yes. Go ahead. Negative.
Negative. I will take my trigger. Take 3.
Takes 2 on Asami, 1 on Amma. Yep.
I'll push Amma to, I guess, here.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this web in the way. Silly man. I don't think I can properly get out of here now. Oh, where'd it go? Not really. Still, I guess. Push to here, get a free swing. I'll still need to allocate damage after this to someone. I guess I would have 1 more AP after this anyway, so it's fine. So I will just wear the damage from this.
That was from the attack that did that, and then you're going to take another one after you swing on this guy, yeah?
For a separate attack, correct.
Okay.
So let's have a swing at story.
14.
So 17,
go ahead.
so single neck. Nothing. And then
wearing that damage or handing it over?
Yeah, we'll give this one to this husk, who will give it to this guy.
Sure.
Final AP, we will go ahead and hurts my stuff so much. I'll just take 1 more swing at this guy because he is the one that's injured.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm on a 10.
I'll chuck in that 13.
That's fine. So this time I will be taking damage, and this time I'll put it onto I'll just elect to die here, I think, because
okay.
Well,
I will chuck a rift.
Nah, there's no need to do that. Yeah, hang on. I can just give it to the creeper rather. Seems better. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Interesting. So we need to do that and that and that. So what are we doing with this guy? Probably just that, right? Yeah. And are we within 6? No, okay, so it's a walk, that, and then charge. Okay. So if we're walking and charging and doing all of that nonsense, we could be here, for example. Yeah, cool. So the Joro's going to go, he's going to walk here, and then he's going to Frightening Reminder Raijin. Goes off with the reposition trigger. So Raijin moves a tiny bit, and from top to bottom, TN12 defense or 1 damage and stun.
He's fine, the first one.
Yep.
Second guy is fine. Cool. Archivist will be
I'll pop it on you, are you?
Yeah, he dies, I draw a card and get a soul stone. That's fine.
Okay.
Who's
create
next?
a rift. So just the Meredith and Creeper.
Meredith will stone the damage.
And take stun, yep, and then Creeper.
Fine.
Is good, yep. So that was walk and that, and then I will charge. And I will charge like this, I guess. Yep, seems good. And I will smack, let's say, I'll just check one thing. Yeah, I'll smack the creeper.
All right. 10.
I think we just have to accept that's failing currently. But maybe it just gets a card out of you and then that makes your rest of turn somehow awkward. No, that just feels unnecessary. I'll let it go. Yours.
Sure. You just have Amajaku and Tengu, from what I can discern.
Correct.
Seems fine. So let's go with the creeper.
So he takes a movement 13 or pushed.
Waiting on this. Winner friendly modern model. Or maybe move it up to 3. Yeah, that's fine.
He's all good.
I'm placing to this web, so I'll take a second damage, which I'll pass to story from 2 instances of hazardous.
Wait, did you do it as well? Because I did it.
I'll ping you once total. You should be on 4, I believe.
Okay. So yeah, okay.
We should be hanging out over here. I think I prefer hanging out over here. I'm going to melee you.
Yep.
Actually, no. The very first thing I'll do is use my bonus action, targeting Story of Suzaku. Creep along.
Okay.
We get it with a trigger to take a melee swing, so I'll take a melee swing against you.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm on a 17.
I'm on an 11. So you're on a straight flip.
Cool. And unfortunately, this one is the trigger, so no heal. But you will be taking 4 damage and poison 1.
So I'll take 2 damage and poison 1. Yep.
First AP, I'll take a swing at you.
Yep.
Here's a 9. I miss. Let's go again. Here's an 18.
You got it, Neg.
2 and poison.
Okay, takes 1 and a poison.
Here's done skis.
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
So we've got the Tengu and we've got a lot of pass tokens. So I presume it's now time to start spending them. Pass.
I'm going to walk here, take a damage. I will then charge to here, take another damage, and kill Story of Suzaku.
Okay.
Take a melee here.
So terrifying.
Terrifying will fail, that's fine. And then I take yet another damage from taking the action. I'll just wear that. Over to you.
So you took 3 damage total, 2 of which you took and 1 of which I took.
Yeah.
Cool. Pass.
Cool. Let's go next with methinks this numbnuts. He's going to interact with that.
Mm-hmm.
You can place it.
Sure. So I'll pop it over here.
I will. What do we think of that? Yeah. We'll onwards then crush it and interact just onto your half. Over to you.
Understood. I'll pass.
Let us go next with, I think, one more pass taken. What are you able to do? This is not within range of that. But you place yourself within 1 inch of that?
Yeah.
Probably some cool shit you can do. We'll onwards with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I think what I'm supposed to do this turn is just come here, charge through to here, and interact for a ski marker. Like so. And be done. Go ahead.
Can I assume that that's not on the line?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No worries. Just checking. So you've got this guy left. Yeah, sure. I'll pass again. Go ahead.
This guy will use onwards. Hey, pretty good onwards. I'll steal your token off of you.
I think you're standing on a big pipe.
Yeah, that's fine. I can just walk onto it.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
And your movement's 6, right? So you can go 4. So so that's absolutely fine. Yep. Cool.
Bonus 1. I guess I'll try melee you then for my next track.
Cool, cool.
Why not? Here's a 13.
15.
Your table.
Okay. So what do we need to do? We need to do that and that, I guess. So we take it, walk, create, and then we're good, right? Yeah, so I need this there, and then this there, and so yeah, we'll go with Amanjaku. We'll remove this rift to gain fast. We will not both of them. Walk up to about there. Or do we actually come down to like here? And then go 1 there and 1 there, for example. Yeah. So that's the one we try to put. And then there. Right. Okay. So we will first AP walk to there, and then we'll create a rift. Needs a 6. Yep. And we'll chuck that here. Oh, interesting. So what I might do is chuck it here first. So if he gets that, then we're okay there. And then from there, we could be within 6, which is there. So then we'll create another rift. Yeah. Which will be here. And then we will try to push that rift. Needs a 5. Nope. So that's why we had to be a bit careful. And that's Amanjaku done. And then the Tengu now can do leap. No, but yes. So here. Oh, I even didn't need to go that far. Anyway, so that allows me to then place within 6, but within 1 of a rift. So there. And then I can walk and steal, or I can charge and steal. Let's charge and steal. So I will try to stay within 8. Is that going to be possible? Probably not. So we'll stay on this side, I think. Like that. Let's go base to base with that. Cool. There. So it's, I think, 5 against your defense, which is not going to go through, but why the hell not? Yep, 5 against your willpower. Sorry. Here we go. Nailed it.
Sure.
And then I will steal your token. So 1 there, and that's the Tengu in the round. We both score strat. Yeah. Would you like to declare anything else?
Well, I get to, before anything happens, I get to decide if I wish to Will of Cadmus.
Ah, sure, yeah.
I'll pop so I would only get one. I would only get one action, and I would be stunned for this action, and I will trigger Raijin to maybe kill me. So, that's okay. I'm thinking that if we do it, we get rid of the stunned. We would need a 7 off the top to do literally anything. 6. None of the things we can do are particularly juicy. If we lucked out and get that, but what are the chances of flipping a 7 or higher? Not very high. We will choose to activate so that we can heal 1, and then I'll flip an 8 for Raijin like this.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's not an 8. Was it a 13 or a 12?
13.
That's so high for no reason. Okay, you move me.
Okay. So you go basically 2 inches. Do you need to see your I'll just move you away from the creeper, I guess. 1, 2. So here. Still standing in hazardous, obviously.
Let's pass the damage along to this guy for the first instance of hazardous and this guy for the second. Why not? And yeah, now that's the end of the turn.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I get to take the action as well, don't I? So I may as well Will of Cadmus now. What do I wish to do it to?
Knowing that you're going to take 2 more damage.
True. That's so degenerate. Take 1 there. 1 to that. Stunned already. Yeah, we just give up because you can just wear the damage anyway, even if I inflict it. So it's fine. I won't do anything. In terms of declaration, I will power ritual by taking down this over here.
Reasonable. So we both drop a strat. I'll drop mine from Tengu.
Yeah, obviously mine off the botanist on their Squirtle. This will take 1 damage total from
already
poison.
Done. Poison went down and took a damage.
Let's reshuffle that shit away.
This one's on me, by the way, but I'm so I'll take it for a sec.
Alrighty.
Ready?
I'm gonna. No, I won't stone. Yep, here we go. Here's a 4 to your 5.
I'll pop it on you while you think about it.
Yeah, I'll go through with the 12.
Pop it back on me while I think about it. Yeah, I think I've got to go 13 there. So I'm going to... Are we doing it this way or are we doing it that way?
So pass token calculation to start with.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 9, so 2 for me. Right. So I think we need to go with that one. And do that. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to activate Asami. I'm going to shoot Meredith with my spiritual invasion. 6 against your willpower.
Cool. I'll bribe you.
Makes sense. So I will do it again, and I will spend focus. That one is 15.
Here's my 13. 2 damage, 2, 3, 4 in fact. Got 1 stone left.
I'll pop it on you.
16.
16, so back to me. So 19 with mental trauma. And so it's on a straight flip. Okay. So 4.
Am I supposed to spend my last stone here?
And I'll pop it over to you. What do you think?
I will spend my last stone. I think keeping her alive is pretty good. Sure. Alright.
Well, well, shit. So I can I do my rift first, so it'll be basically exactly where that corpse is. Yeah. Okay. So that was 2 AP, and then I have my 3rd AP, which will be. Do we go with fasting Amma or? Well, let's just see if I can see this. Yes. Okay. I will do my bonus targeting this rift, and this rift. No. So let's say yes. I can choose an Oni within 8 to be put in base to base with me. That will be the Weasel. And then I will remove 1, 2, and 3 and heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that was my bonus, and I have 1 more AP, and that AP will be to create a rift with Into the Beyond. Goes off. Whoop. So that's where it can be, and we just want it to catch all 3 of them. So movement 13, this guy, then this guy, then this guy, please.
And it's catching this guy too, yeah?
Raijin. Oh, it is actually catching Raijin. Nothing I can do about that. Yep. Is there anything I can do about that? Can I do that? Yes, I can. That's cool. I don't need to catch him.
Cool. What was the order again? Sorry.
Let's go with the 1 health guy. Movement 13. Oh, this should be on my time. Sorry. Movement 13.
Yeah, you can just fucking die.
Okay.
Well, this is your last action, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's stunned. And this does damage to... yeah, he's gonna die.
Okay.
This guy here.
I'll take a rift.
Move 13, I'll fail that, take a damage, pass the damage on to this guy.
Okay, and then Brendan takes the same test.
Yeah, you can just just fucking die. It's fine.
Okay, creates a rift. Like this. And that was Asami, over to you.
So, I'm currently on hazardous, and if this thing ever takes damage, you've got 3 stones, and you can just palm it off to this.
Yeah.
As many times as you care.
Yeah.
Interactive gameplay.
It's a filthy list.
It's twice the length of We Are Legion for twice the heal value. It's a similar concept here, to be fair.
We're doing similar shit, yeah. I'll be honest, like, normally I can just ping the fuck out of a model and have it die, and in this case I'm having to ping the fuck out of your entire list and have it die instead, but, you know.
I mean, you have tabled the list.
I have, but then you've still got 3 botanists, and we both know that can still score 8 points, so it's like, fuck. We'll see.
They won't, I can promise you that. Unless you're an idiot, which you're not, right?
Well, I am hoping no, but like now the pressure's on, isn't it? Thanks.
Don't let me down, Draysen. Okay, so yeah, I guess we can extract that teeny tiny bit of value from that. So I mean, there's a root joker, right? There's like a non-zero chance something fun could happen. Let's go with this husk.
So movement 13.
Let me just fucking take my movement 13 and be sad because it fails.
Okay.
Do your thing.
So I'll pop you. Yeah, here.
Yes, Dad. I will. Okay. Let's try give Draysen an actual game. Let's not just throw my toys out. I will allocate the damage to this husk. No,
thusly to the creeper. Very good.
I will slam this thing away and put the damage onto this one. I will take. You know what? I don't give a fuck. I'll just take a melee and leave the thing where I can keep it there. I'll take a melee.
Okay.
Here's a 17 with a heal trigger. Don't mind that.
Negative. Go ahead.
3. I'll heal 1 and give
Takes
1 to this husk.
Takes 2 on Asami.
Have it to you.
Okay. So I'll go with the Weasley Weasel, who will throw this shit and draw these 2, and then he will heal Asami. Sorry, Amanazako. No, but yes. So it's on a positive because I'm next to a rift. Heals 2. And then I'll do it again. Yes. And heals 2 more. Oh, no. No, that one. Yours.
I've made such a big impact to your crew. It's insane. Oh.
My poor bird. How dare you?
The one model you just allowed to die. And technically it was my model because it had a parasite.
Yeah, the only model you killed was yours. Yeah, nice.
What are we going to do? So, pity I can't see this freaking bonus. Very big pity. Is this thing in line of sight? Hey, it looks like it is. I'll activate this guy, take my Raijin test, which is fine. I'm going to creep along. Yes, so I'm going to just take a damage and move just ever so slightly out of this. I'm going to walk, charge, and try kill this.
I'll spend my focus.
Have a 13.
I have a lot less. I will go to 14.
give ourselves a chance with this 18 for a heal trigger.
Sure.
Not quite. 3 damage.
1, 2,
heal
3.
2. And over to you.
Cool. We'll go with that Tengu. We'll chuck a leap. Yeah. So I could be here, which would allow me to be here. I will interact with the strategy.
I guess I'm putting it up here. Sure. Sorry, it's only 4 inches. Is it not that many inches?
It's just 4, yeah.
That's cheating, in fact. Yeah, that's fine. Up there.
And I will chuck it back to there. And be done.
Probably supposed to go with the creeper before it just immediately dies. Probably what we're supposed to do. That doesn't feel particularly good. Let's do it anyway. I'm going to double walk here.
So just show me the first one, please. And are you height 3?
Yeah. Because this one would be up to see me.
I'm just checking it. I'm not sure.
I guess I can charge for the second one. It's fine.
Okay, charging. Cool.
Charge through to here. And then I will place a weeb mucker. I will place it over here for my bonus and be done.
Okay. I'll go with Amma. I will walk to there. As a result, I can place to there. And then I'm going to put up my hazardous aura. Before I walk, if it's all right with you, I will attempt... Oh, no, I don't have a bonus because I'm stunned. So, yep, that's fine. So I do that, and then I'm no longer stunned, and I will just try to be...
Oh, right. So you can just walk.
I can just walk and teleport away like a penis, and it's yours.
Ride the rails, but
Yeah.
it's also hazardous. What were they thinking? Well, I guess Taku's basically never been viable. It's good that she's very fucking strong now.
Yeah, I mean, I've been flicking around between the two of them, and I honestly think the second one might be stronger, and this kind of list is just brutal, and I've actually tweaked it a little bit since I made this list, and I think I've made it, well, possibly better against some crews, worst against... Yeah, there's some stuff you can do. It's really good. It's really good. Borderline broken, honestly. Like...
Yeah, let's go with this guy. I'll flip for Raijin.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but yeah, nice, cool.
I'll onwards. I failed the onwards. Yes, baby! Okay, we're gonna not be in range to do anything fun. So I suppose so if you just end your move within, okay, so I can't stop you doing that ever. I'll take a melee swing at you for my first AP.
Majoro, yep.
IT8. I fail. And I'll concentrate and go.
Okay. I think what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, it's got to be that. It's got to be that. Okay, we're going to go with Raijin. We're going to see if we can get a good spot. Somewhere like here. No, not possible. So we're going to have to chuck it up to here. Fine. So we're going to chuck it up to there. And then we're going to do Maddening Drums on this scheme for targeting this creeper. And we're going to use Well Versed on that. And I will not take this card. And take this piece of shit. 9.
Right, no concealing, sure. Currently
12. 15.
Sure.
So goes here, takes 2 and 1 from the hazardous. And that's Raijin. If you die, I drop a rift. Okay.
I'll onwards.
Yep. Wait. Yep, carry on.
So I'll take 1 total.
Agreed.
Go.
Okay. So I'll just go with the Joro. I will push Raijin. So Frightening Reminder goes off. He goes to there. You take a TN12 defense or 1 damage stun. And I'm just going to keep myself within 3 of the other husk and do that. Yep, cool. And then I'm going to smack your Squirtle. Let's go.
Focus up. 10.
I'll go 13.
I'll put the timer on me. You have Amajaku left to go with. And only Amajaku?
Yep.
Huh. I'll let you go through.
Okay. So I'll declare the trigger. On a neg, I presume. 13 to your whatever. Yeah, neg. So take 3, and then I draw a card. And then you didn't die, so I have to discard it. How incredibly sad.
Oof, I bet you wish you didn't draw that card.
I should have thought that through. Anyway, over to you. Oh, wait, hang on a sec. I've still got another attack, haven't I? Because I only did 1 attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'll do it. Let's go. Well, okay, fine. So, over to you.
We have it. If I'm reading the board state correct at the moment, you just have this one left.
Correct. Yeah, yeah. And I have 2 pass tokens.
2 pass tokens. He cannot gain fast. So he's
No.
just like standard shit.
Standard
He
shit.
can walk 6. Right, so he could pop out like up here or something.
He can pop out within 6, pretty much anywhere within any of the rift markers. Yeah.
But he's not going to be able to come down this way. So I think the botanist here is just going to get a token, so you can place that 4, and then I'll onwards to get another token by coming out to here. You can place that one 4. So I can score strat this turn at least.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So you've got nothing left?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so I'll just walk with him to here. He can place within 1 here, and then grab this.
Oh, there is one last thing I can do, but it's not likely to impact the game particularly much.
The Will of Cadmus thing.
Yes. In fact, as I say that, there's literally no models with 6 anywhere. So yeah, it's not going to do literally anything.
Okay.
And I'm on this thing, so if I do it, I'll just die.
Yeah, so you can place that one. And I can do my bonus, and my bonus will be to chuck this rift. Goes off. So I will push it 4 to here. You take a damage. Yep, like that, and that's the turn.
Yes, so this guy's going to elect not to do anything.
Okay, Amma's going to drop a poison and take a damage. I'm going to drop my tokens from Tengu and Amanjaku. I'm going to go to turn 5.
I'll drop both of them from this guy.
Or is it? No, it can't be turn 5. It's turn 4, right? Because we've just scored with 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on turn 4. I have 2 pass tokens left over. I think I might stone. I will stone. And take this, and drop this and this. And ready for initiative.
Yeah, sure.
14.
Yeah, it's yours, mate.
Okay. So, I think the thing to do is go there and do that, and then do that, and be happy. Yeah, seems reasonable. I'll go with Raijin. I'm going to do Maddening Drums onto this rift. We're against this husk. So 6 against your willpower, and I'm going to use Well Versed and not take this, and so take this. 12.
11.
Would you like
In
to
fact,
cheat?
it might have to be a 10. No, it's fine.
Okay, so he dies.
This is also removed.
Yes, it is, but then you create another one when you die. So.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I'll keep it.
But don't forget, guys, Lord Cooper can spend actual AP to drop pit traps because the game loves hazardous being all on an equal footing.
And then I will walk up to here, and then you will take a TN12 defense or 1 damage and stun, and that's Raijin done. He's good. Carry on.
I'll cheat to die.
Oh, okay.
I will go with this and onwards. Fail. I'm gonna take a swing at you.
Okay.
I fail. I'm going to gruesome feast that away, which will heal me for 1 plus 1. I might mod that. Get another glow token. Go.
Okay. By the way, I'll just pause the clocks. So at the start of the turn, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 models. And you had 1,
Yes,
2,
be
3, 4, 5. So you have 2 pass tokens now.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. I think there's some relatively obvious shit I need to do, and then some less obvious. So first of all, I messed that up a bit. So that goes there, that goes there. And then I chuck that your way. Yeah, I think so. I think so. So 1 AP there. 1 AP there. And the rest there. Yeah, okay. I will go with with Asami. I'm going to give fast to Amma. Goes off. And do I want to do it that way? Yeah, sure. I will cheat that one and heal her for 2. So fast and heal for 2. Yep, first AP. Second AP, I will create rifts. Goes off, but I will cheat that one to get another one. And then there's the second flip. Cool. So rift number 1. Rift number 2. And so third AP will be Spiritual Invasion against Squirtle. 6 against your willpower. 10.
14.
14. I will go for 15, so negative 3 damage and injured.
Alright.
And then I'll do my bonus, and I will select this rift, this rift, this rift. Goes off with the trigger to bring an Oni to me, so gone, gone, gone. Heals for 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Oni that I will bring to myself... Do we go for the Squirtle thing, or do we just chuck this Joro at you now? That's got to score me more points. Or do we bring Amanjaku back this way? No, that seems fine. So we bring the Joro here, right? No, we've injured you now. So let's leave you there and we'll try and kill you. So what are we bringing back, really? We bringing a Tengu closer? Sure, let's bring a Tengu closer. Fuck it. Yep, and that was Asami. Over to you.
I'll go with this guy. Let's use our shockwave. Sure, dude. Okay. Let's... I mean, there's no way we get that, right? You just double walk and I just fucking die, so... Doing that adds very little value. We'll try it again. We get it with the right trigger. I'll just pop it here, remove that.
Yep.
And I will interact underneath my base, I guess. Go.
Okay.
I can't do that, sorry. I can't do that. I don't have 3 AP.
So no scheme marker.
It's easy to think you can do that sometimes, because of the onwards, but no scheme marker because I don't have an actual general AP. It's just onwards, which is sometimes an AP. I guess I will use onwards instead, which will succeed, and so I'll my 6. Over here or something.
Makes sense. So I will go with Amanazako, who will do Dark Bargain on Raijin. Goes off, takes a damage, and takes an interact. So you can chuck that strat.
That's fine where it is.
Okay, and then I presume I'm within for this nonsense, yeah. Easily. So we then... Do we even need to? Yeah, sure. We walk and charge, and smack you.
Yes.
19.
Also 19. You've got a stun trigger there?
Yeah.
I don't think my triggers really matter at this stage. It's fine. I'll chill.
Alright, double neg. Take 3 and a stun. And then I'll smack you with my last AP. 19.
16. 21.
And that's Amma. Over to you.
This guy will activate and heal 1 from being inside this web.
Yep.
I will take a disengaging strike from you, question mark. Do I do that? Do I do something else? What other options remain to me? Being stunned is less than ideal, but it's bound to up on. I think one of my actions should definitely be focus, and then I'll disengage from you.
Disengage. Okay.
Yeah. 16 from me.
You got it.
Just gonna like come and stand on my ski marker. Actually, I probably still want to heal, don't I? Yeah, I'll just like disengage out of your melee and just chill here.
Makes sense.
Just questionable, but that's what I'll do.
Okay. So we'll go with the Joro, and I will focus, and hang on a sec. Have we seen my black? We have, right? No, because we flipped through the cards. In that case, I will punch Squirtle. Do I want to do that with focus or without? I'll do it. What's correct now? What's correct? I'll just punch you. Here we go.
Sure.
So you're on 19?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Yep, we'll punch you again.
Up to a... What would that be? A 15.
15. I will go to 17, withdraw a card. So, on an egg, take 3.
I live.
Draw a card and discard a card because you lived. And then I will bonus... what can I bonus? The Tengu. No. And that's the end of the Joro. Activation, not the end of the... he's not dead. And then we can do that, right? So we can go with... Can I push? Yeah. So we need 3. We've got 1. So 1 there. Fine. So the Tengu will chuck a leap. Goes off. I'll just have to roll that back because I forgot to actually put that up. Yep, cool. So there, within 1 of both, and he'll grab both of them.
Sure.
Where would you like to put them?
I'll put 1 here for your weasel, and this one here. Fine there.
Okay. So then Kamaitachi can go. So I've already got it this turn, but I'd like to get it again. I think the correct thing to do is to grab it and then charge and kill, right? Yeah. So, it's 5 to there. Yeah. So we'll go with the Kamaitachi and we will charge, so to there, and then place to there within one of that rift. So 5 against your defense. 9.
14.
14. So 16 negative. Dead. And then I can walk 5 and be done. Before I do that, I will, before I do the walk 5, I will try to move this rift marker. No, this rift marker needs a 5, I think. It fails, that's fine. And then walk to there and be done. And then we've got just Amanjaku, who will eat this rift for fast. And then... Oh, sorry, I've boned it a little bit. Sorry, with the Kamaitachi, before we fuck this up, he's going to drop a scheme marker, apologies, instead of walking. Yeah, and then Amanjaku goes, deletes the rift, gains fast, walks 6. Drops a scheme, then creates a rift, needs a 6. Nope. And bonus action will be, I think, to chuck this rift marker up a little bit. Fails, and that's the turn.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I score protected.
Okay.
And strat.
Yep. So 4-3 for you.
Yeah, so far. Okay.
And we hit to turn 5.
We go into turn 5. I will stone.
Here's my initiative.
Here is mine. I will let you choose, I think. Or do I try and do something? No, I'll let you pick. Go ahead.
I'll be gaining up to 5 pass tokens afterwards, which is a thing. Can you give this guy fast?
Can I give him fast? No.
Rubbish. I'll let you go first.
Okay.
In all likelihood, do you have the ability to easily remove this scheme marker?
Easily no, possibly yes.
I'm looking for a way out of the tree, Draysen. Help me out here, man. Tell me you can do it.
I can do it, yeah. I just basically give him fast with Asami and I push him with Frightening Reminder with Joro and he's there with fast.
Excellent. I will concede the game at this juncture because if that scheme marker is removed, I cannot score my other power ritual point.
Yeah.
So I will end my agony at this stage
Understood.
Having given you nearly 5 turns.
A solid run,
so,
yes.
Yes, Nexus dying turn 1 is solid.
Well, I was really hoping to get more of your crew near this cactus, but.
Oh, I'm glad to hear the game didn't go enough your way.
Not enough for my liking.
Sure.
No.
Understood. Got it. Well, I will cap out at 3 points total with my single power ritual double cloak and dagger. I can't stop you scoring anything, so you can score.
I will only get 1 point for my ritual, and I'll get both points for protected and all 4 for strat. So 6 total for me, I think. No, sorry, 7.
7-3. Yeah,
7-3.
Good.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for the game, and apologies to start the day like that. But yeah, I assumed that Asami was busted and fucked and generally nuts, and yeah, this is doing nothing to dispel that notion. But Nexus was a pain in the dick as well, until she fucking died. So, yeah. How much impact does she have herself? Because I kind of thought when I killed her...
You're telling me for her 1 activation, she was a pain in the dick. Got it.
Yeah.
My dude, you haven't experienced actual Nexus, which is, I didn't play particularly well by exposing her that easily, and only having 2 stones in the bank. That's a poor choice on my behalf, and I'll own that. This wasn't a good showing at all.
So give me a rough idea. Like, so first of all, I have two questions then. One is, what does a Nexus activation usually look like? What's she doing to me?
There's a lot of variety. But
okay.
A lot of the time it's placing my models around. With a more true-looking crew, if the scheme pool wasn't as warping as it is, so I didn't need the botanists, I'd have more Cadmus models, which means there's more options to place models around, draw cards, rip conditions off here and there. But a lot of times she wants to melee with stat 7, which as soon as you get a parasite is close to min 3. At stat 7, which is quite nice, and good triggers on top of that. Transmutation in particular is pretty brutal, able to just turn your focus or whatever into burning, or the birds burning into poison, things like that, or take all the poison that I've applied to you, make it distracted.
Yeah.
So that stuff is happening.
Okay.
It's a strong activation, and the crew does rely on getting a bunch of Nexus activations. When the Nexus is in hazardous, it's a lot less interesting.
Yeah. And so the second question becomes, if you were playing a more standard Nexus crew, and this pool was like, incredibly scheme marker heavy and all that, do you think that a standard Nexus crew piloted reasonably well would stand up to this Asami2 nonsense, or would it still sort of crumble but maybe a bit less?
I don't know. I can answer that.
Right, it's just too tricky to say. Okay.
Yeah, I think I would have had more damage properties, and especially bringing in something like a Spell Eater, it would have gone a long way towards helping output some of my pulse damage and things like that, which is quite fundamental to this crew. All that said, for all the ways I can cheat in little instruments of damage here and there, if Asami can just stand there and eat all of it for your models, and then just heal probably 6 health a turn between her bonus and Kaimatachi, then
more.
It feels like...
Much more.
Yeah. Well, I'm not really convinced then I could get there. So.
Okay. But I mean, but the only thing that I noticed was that I can't do anything about the We Are Legion, because it's not an attack. It's not an action. So,
it's not an action.
So I'm not able to eat that with Asami. I just have to wear it. I don't think that helps you massively, but I mean, it tips it a little bit, right? Because that's why Bird died, because you were just able to constantly pass damage to him, and I couldn't stop you.
Yes. So if I didn't have this one unfair mechanic, you wouldn't have lost a single model.
No.
Understood.
No. Yeah, I mean, this thing is absolutely ridiculous. And also, like, this guy's 5 stones, but because when he leaps, he basically gets to leap again for free. He gets double leap, suited, and then he's standing there on 2 health, and I'm relatively confident he's going to live, because he's basically got armor 2. So, you know...
Seems like a strong crew is my jurisdiction.
It's pretty ridiculous, and yeah. Anyway, thank you for being a good sport, and as you say, battling through all 5 rounds. I will do all the results shit and Longshanks, so don't worry about it. And hopefully the rest of the day goes a little smoother.
Yeah, that sounds good. Appreciate that. Have a good one.
It was a pleasure. Take care, man. All the best.
Cheers. Bye.